I'm going to tell you a very strange story. So this happened a few months ago. The worst person I ever dated tried to reach out to reconnect with me. She was terrible. This was like 17 years ago. A narcissist, a manipulator, made everything about her. Let's call her Melinda for the sake of this story. She calls me from a blocked number. I have the same number since I was a kid, so it's, easy to reach out, I guess. I pick up, I say, hello. She goes, it's me. And I go, you? She goes, Melinda. And I couldn't stop my body from going, ugh. It just came out of me. And she goes, can you talk? And I was like, oh, it's a bad time. And she goes, well, what about later? Which is kind of like if a cockroach came from behind the fridge and saw the expression on your face and was like, we'll reschedule. And you're like, right, that wasn't the issue exactly. But I panic, I hang up, and I will now read you the text exchange between us. Because this is next level bonkers. Hey, sorry, it's Melinda again. Can I call you back or something? Separate text, please. Separate text, Sam, it's Melinda. Separate text, what time should I call? 4 distinct personalities coming at you lightning fast, huh? I haven't yet responded. She writes, I just have a very quick question. Trust me, please. I don't. I write, text it. She writes, I'd rather not. Don't worry, it's nothing salacious, like at all, I promise. I write, text is your only option. You'll soon see why I have to go to such lengths to create clear boundaries with her. She writes, oy vey. Well, you're available for a few minutes right now, even if it's over text. I write, 2 min max, any more I will block you. She writes, block me. Oh dear, okay. What a strange thing to say to me. But the actual reason I've reached out is because you know how you're performing at Madison Square Garden November 4th? I headline the Madison Square Garden Theater November 4th. It's not a big deal. It's just hard work meets talent and determination, It's nothing but... Well, I'd really love to come. I sent you a message a while back on social media. Not sure if you got it. Point/question is, would you be okay with that? With me coming to your show? I write, wouldn't make a difference to me. It's a pretty big venue. She writes, that sounds kind of mean. I guess I'm not sure why. I just didn't want to intrude or anything. Intrude on Madison Square Garden. Like I'm gonna be on stage mid-set like, who the fuck is that? What I do next is passive aggressive because I want the conversation to end. I just text her a Ticketmaster link. Hoping that's that. She writes, okay, great, thanks, see you then. Break a leg as usual. Hope to see you, actually see you? Anyway, thanks for taking the time. Hope to see you before or after your show. This is when a normal person would stop, right? She's just getting warmed up. Okay, wait, which seats do I pick? Which seats, Sam? Let me know. I write, they're all good seats. It's the world's most famous arena. She writes, please help me pick. I'm happy to pay top dollar. I'm not good at picking seats. Separate text. Please help me pick seats. If you could help me with choosing the seats, I'd really appreciate it. Just let me know how to pay, okay? No response, followed up with a question mark. I send her another Ticketmaster link, this time to the last row, all the way to the right. They're the furthest seats from me in the entire venue. She writes, these aren't very close, and I respond, neither are we. I really, really wish that's where the story ended. But the big night comes. I'm on stage at the MSG Theater. Things are going well, getting some good laughs. Anytime I do a joke about an ex-girlfriend, though, I hear a voice in the crowd go, hey! Hey! I'm like, that's her stupid voice. One bad decision 17 years ago haunting me on the biggest night of my career. I play with it. I try to make it as fun as possible without embarrassing her. I get off stage. My agent goes, that was her, and she was removed. And you better believe I heard about it the next day. Hey, Sam. So I came to your show with Mom and was so happy to be there, and happy for you. When you came on stage, I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe that I came out. It's every show I have to come out. It's standard. It's a contractual breach if I stay backstage. It would be Foolish business for everyone involved. When suddenly MSG security came up behind me and the man told me I needed to shut the fuck up. Shocked and upset, I asked for his name, which he said was Paul. Paul is my agent, Mike. I love how committed he is. I also love that he had an alias locked and loaded. It's amazing that I have an agent that runs in the crowd seeing someone ruin my show and goes, "Shut the fuck up!" And when she said, "Who are you?" he goes, "Paul." Anyway, the texts go on and on and on. I stopped responding a long time ago, but I called my agent. I was like, "Is this a problem?" He goes, "Yeah, this could be a safety issue. We got to do a background check." So we did one, and you want to hear the results? She's a working psychologist in New York City. I agree, I love it. I love that there's a dude in her office like, "My ex won't text me back," and she's like, "Never stop." Finding out she's a psychologist is like finding out Cosby's on the new season of The Bachelor.